In order to make this video, I have to take you guys back to 2012, the era that really just sparked YouTube content for me in a whole new way. This was the year that my favorite YouTubers came together and met each other in person. And I truly had never seen YouTubers interact with each other, or people that just filmed in their bedrooms and were actually just kids come to a convention, VidCon, and meet each other. It was just so insane to me. This was a time before Instagram stories and Snapchats, where the only way to see how people were interacting with each other besides Instagram photos was truly just from vlogs. When Kian and Sam were a thing, before JC and Kian were together, when it was Gen X Pen, Ricky Dillon, Thatsojack, Lo Anthony, Rebecca Black, this crew of people meeting each other, and the icons of YouTube at the time were Shane Dawson, Tyler Oakley, Grace Helbig. It was truly a time to be a part of the YouTube community. And to think that I'm in the YouTube community now in a small portion of the way, or that Shane Dawson has, had to answer questions about whether or not I am him or not, is absolutely mind-blowing. But out of all the people that I just mentioned, a good majority of these people, pretty much all of them, are still on YouTube today. But one person has completely disappeared from the internet, and recently a lot of people have become concerned about that. His YouTube username was Thatsojack, and when I tell you guys, I have watched his videos for so long, so long. I have been watching YouTube for probably well over the past 10 years. I am so obsessed with this platform. It is crazy. Back in the day where music videos were a thing, every single person at the time was, dubbing songs and making stop motion music videos. And I'm pretty sure that's how I found Jack, because he was collabing with a bunch of people that were making big music videos at the time. I just remember cracking up and watching his videos and loving his content. And he was really close with Gen X Pen. He later, met everybody in the YouTube community, was friends with Ricky Dillon, and now he's just gone. And it's kind of crazy because I feel like every single other YouTuber that was big at this time went on tour, stayed really big, and then for some reason YouTube takes turns and new people obviously come up, and there are really big people right now that aren't these people. The only person that truly stayed on top is Shane Dawson. I remember Gen X Pen meeting Shane Dawson for the first time and being totally idolized. And the fact that people are still idolizing Shane, Shane has managed to transform his content into, new stuff over the years and really keep himself relevant. Along the way, a lot of YouTubers didn't really change their content. They stuck with the challenges, and then they sort of fizzled off. But Jack is the only person that I know about that has completely wiped his entire internet online existence. All the other people that I've mentioned so far have pretty much just kept doing what they've been doing on YouTube and social media. Although they're not at the top or at their prime like they once were, it never stopped them from making content completely. And I wonder what happened with Jack that he decided to delete Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, everything. I'm not sure if he reinvented himself, decided to just get a normal job and not have anything on the internet anymore. I just really wonder, because he had so many internet friends and nobody has said anything. The reason why I'm talking about this is because I thought I was the only one that was wondering where Thatsojack went, but I still follow a lot of these people that were really popping in 2012, and a lot of them obviously are still making YouTube videos, still on Instagram, and I still watch their content every now and again. I literally just watched a Gen X Pen video today. If you guys haven't seen, she went to India and it was the coolest video ever. I'll link it down below. Anyways, you guys, I was on someone's page and I saw a photo of Jack and I thought, oh my gosh, I haven't watched one of his videos in a really long time. Let me see what he's doing. And I clicked on it and there was no tag. His username was gone. His real name was nowhere to be found on the internet linking to any social media. I was shocked and kind of sad because it's your favorite TV show from your childhood that you don't watch anymore, but it got canceled and you kind of still feel like, ouch, like, why did it get canceled? It didn't deserve that. I just wondered what happened and the reasoning behind it. But this was a couple months ago and I kind of just laid it to rest. I was like, oh, whatever, like maybe he just moved on with his life and, you know, whatever. I've seen another YouTuber go through this. I think it was Super Mac 18 or something like that. He was really big back in the day. He had really funny videos and he deleted most of his social media. I don't know if his videos are still on the internet anymore. Maybe they are, maybe they're not, but he is not active at all. And someone found his LinkedIn page and he had to like make it private, but I know he's just working a normal job now, which good for him. Like if that's what he wanted to do, that's what he wanted to do. And if that's what Jack wanted to do, then let him do that. Recently, I found out that other people were just as curious as me. My friend texted me. She knows I was a big fan of Thatsojack. Me and her went to Playlist Live together before, and I had seen Thatsojack, and she knew that I really liked him at the time, and she saw this video on TikTok, and she sent it to me, and it was of this girl saying, do you remember Thatsojack? Like, this is him, all this stuff. Anyways, I'll play it for you guys.
Does anyone know what happened to Thatsojack from YouTube? I know I'm not the only one who remembers him. This man, I can't find him anywhere. And he met Harry Styles. He's deleted like every form of social media. Like I cannot find him anywhere. Please help me find him, or like someone tell me like where he went.
So this TikTok really had me thinking. I was like, wait a minute. Other people are worried about him too. So I decided to go on another internet search. I kind of just like typed in Thatsojack on Twitter, and I saw a lot of people in the past couple of days have been wondering where he is. I found this one account. This is like a Thatsojack like fan account, and they basically said that he had deleted all his social media around October, but like his Spotify was still up at the time, but you know, he deleted everything, which, you know, it's his choice. Kind of sad to me though, because selfishly, I like looking at old content, or like knowing that somebody from my childhood or someone that I watched a long time ago was like still around. I think as toxic as social media can be, one of the best parts for me is somebody that's no longer in my life anymore. I can still sort of check in on how they're doing and, you know, really see where they're at and what they're doing and who they're friends with. Not in like a stalking way. It's like I'm just curious and it feeds my curiosity. I feel like it's the same with like actors and actresses and all this stuff. If they're no longer on a TV show anymore and I really related to their character, I want to see what they're doing and what movies they're in and all this stuff. So it kind of is that feeling. Basically, this person found another account that got in contact with Thatsojack's brother, and he didn't really want to speak on Jack or the situation, but did say that he was okay. So Thatsojack is okay, everyone. I do not advise anybody contact his family members. That is not okay at all. Like, seriously, at all. If he is off the internet, he's off the internet. But just so everybody is clear, he apparently is okay according to his brother. So I'm happy to hear that. I did tweet out at Ricky Dillon to see if he would kind of say if he knew if Thatsojack was okay or whatever, because I truly was worried about him. A lot of people just seem to be so concerned, and I feel like not a lot of people that watch my videos would even know who he was or watched his videos. I think maybe a small percentage of you guys would maybe be like, oh yeah, I kind of remember him. I mean, he wasn't small, he had 1 million subscribers, but this is kind of just like if, I don't know, just to think of somebody, this is like if Joey Graceffa deleted all of his social media, or this is like if that's like the best I can think of, you know, because Joey has been around for so long too, and I'm pretty sure that he probably even knows who Thatsojack is. He was friends with so many people that you guys know of. I'm sure you guys know who Rebecca Black is. He was friends with her, and Rebecca Black's super close with Claudia Sulewski, who's dating Phineas, who's Billie Eilish's sister. Like, you guys, the YouTube community is so small, but it's so spread out now that I can't even believe it. So it's just so wild to think about these people that I used to watch when I was like in middle school and then in high school, and to think that they're adults now and some of them aren't even on YouTube anymore. It's just crazy. I don't know. That is kind of what happened with Thatsojack. He deleted all of his social media. Apparently he's okay though. I wish we knew more, but I guess, you know, I'm just sending him well wishes. And if he sees this, Jack, we miss you. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's a little different. This is something that I was super passionate about, and that, I don't know, I just felt like I wanted to talk about it because I was super curious a couple months ago and felt like so alone, like nobody was even thinking about this person. But to see other people think of that, if 5 people know who I'm talking about and are like, oh my gosh, I forgot about him, but now I remember, and that sucks. I don't know, I'll feel like this video was worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you don't know who Thatsojack is, I'm sorry you guys missed out on such a great era of videos, but anyways, I'm glad you're here now. I love you, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.